What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Christian Media Now. I'm so sorry I cannot speak. Today we have tons of new music, so let's get right into it. First off, you can email me at oneguymedia24@gmail.com with any comments, questions, or concerns, or if you just want to chat, you can email me there. So let's start way at the beginning. First off, we have Lament and Serpent by Tommy Prophet, Sam Tinez, and Jung Youth and Shia Zamora. Those are two different singles, but they are off of a new album he released this week, so I'm just going to glaze over those real quick. Then we have No L's by Forrest Frank. That's a new rap single he released. It's absolutely amazing because he recorded it with a crowd, which I thought was really cool. It's good crowd engagement. So W for Forrest Frank right there. Then we have The First Hymn by Chris Tomlin and Ben Fielding. This is kind of like a worship song, like a hymn song. So it's pretty good. So it looks like there's actually tons of songs on here. But yeah, it looks really cool. And then there is If It Was Up to Me by Ben Fuller. I love Ben Fuller. Ben Fuller is so good. This is a new EP out by him. You really can't describe his music because he's just like a mix of everything. Then there's Alone by Pishko. Pishko is a Christian rapper, so this is really good. Then we have Yeshua Live from London by Flobe Newell. Again, I'm not a huge fan of live sessions, of live recordings, so I can't say the song was the best, but maybe you think it's good. Then there's How I Would Sing It on a Sunday from The Studio by Benjamin William Hastings. That's a new album. This one was absolutely amazing. I love Benjamin William Hastings. I've seen him live once, but I would love to see him again because he has gone so far since I've seen him. Then we have The Fall by Tommy Prophet, Sam Tinez. It's a new album released by them. It's all about Adam and Eve. There's people on here that are featuring, people that are featured on here that are like Billy Ray Cyrus, Jung Youth, like that, like I said before. But this album he's been releasing songs off this album for months in advance, and it's a really good one. And he has done great things by I Am They. I love I Am They. I Am They is absolutely amazing. Their song Faithful God is just an amazing song. I really like them. I have not really heard a lot of Chase & Co., but I hope they're good. I have not heard a lot of these yet, but yeah. Then we have God of Wonders by Alive City and Mac Powell. Mac Powell has released a lot of stuff, but I don't like notably remember like a lot of the stuff that he has. I know I've talked about him a couple times on here, and he's pretty good, so I like him. Then Exchange by Sons of Sunday. Go follow Sons of Sunday because they're almost at 1 million, if not already past 1 million. I think they 504,000 monthly listeners. Okay, go follow them. We need to get them to 1 million. This band is like a stacked band because we have Brandon Lake, we have Pat Barrett, we have Leland, we have Chris Brown, Chandler Moore, I'm sorry, and Stephen Furtrick, who is a pastor at Elevation Worship. But they're absolutely amazing. I love them. They're coming out with an album soon called Sons of Sunday. I think that releases in a couple of weeks. I think, actually, no, it might be in June. 31 days, 1 month. It releases May 16th. So go check them out because they are amazing. They do kind of like folk stuff almost. Then we have The Way by Life.Church Worship. I've actually been to this church a while ago, I think. It was a good church. I don't really remember that much. But The Way, this is more of a worship one. Then we have Arms Around the Sun by Michael W. Smith. I respect Michael W. Smith, and he's amazing. I'm not a huge fan of him. But to each his own. I know he is like a really influential Christian artist, but yeah. If he ever wants to be on the podcast, and if you know him, I would love to take him and interview him. Then we have The Place That Feels Most Like Home by Kingdom Culture Worship. This is a new EP by them. This is a worship type single. It's a very long title. I don't know what it is with people coming out with long titles, but yeah. Then we have To the One Who's Seated on the Throne by Anthem Worship, Giovanna Diaz and Mass Anthem. This is off of their newest album, Forever Yahweh, that is releasing very soon. I don't think they have announced it yet. Oh, they have. All right. 10 days. Next week, they're releasing an album called Forever Yahweh, actually. This is coming out on Easter. Really? Well, that's cool. I think that's releasing on Easter. That's neat. Then we have Good for Nothing by Corey Asbury. This one I've not heard yet, but it seems like it's really sad. Give me 1 second. If you want to email me at oneguy24@gmail.com. It's a quick little break real quick. There we go. Okay, I just had to see this real quick, so I wasn't sure about this one. Alright, yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure about this one. I have not heard it yet, but I think it's going to be good. Then The Hits by Amy Grant. I swear she released this last week. I could have sworn she released this one last week. Let me see. The Journey and then The Hits. Okay, yeah. So she released an album last week, and now she just released an album this week. I feel like she kind of fell off as an artist. She used to be really big, but I feel like not a lot of people talk about her nowadays. I know she's a really big artist, and I do like some of her older stuff, but she does sound a little dated, but that's fine. It's vintage. I like it. Then Better Days remix by Ryan Ellis and Anike. Anike is a rapper, and Ryan Ellis, I love his music. He did a song with Brandon Lake. Absolutely amazing. Then we have, last but not least, my favorite song of this week, my favorite one that released. I'm a little biased because I love Phil Wickham, but we have What an Awesome God by Phil Wickham. This one is absolutely amazing. I've sent it to, I think, 2 or 3 people now. They all loved it. This is an absolutely amazing single. It's so good. I've been waiting for it for so long, and he has actually released CDs of this that you can buy based off of the album cover, which is a sick album cover. First off, I love it. So if you want to go check those out, go to philwickham.com. I think I'm getting that wrong. It might be like philwickhamstore.com. Let me see. I didn't have it open. Oh, I thought I had it open. It might be philwickham.store. Let me see. Phil Wickham is my favorite artist, actually. He's absolutely amazing. I love his music. He's like he's on the Mount Rushmore of Christian music. philwickham.store is what it is. If you want to get those CDs, go to philwickham.store. I'm sorry, I have a phone in here that just beeped. Thank you so much for listening. Have a great day, and I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye.